Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're making club sandwich. I thought I'll make it so simple and easy for you guys so you can learn how to make this at home too. You're going to wow everyone with this sandwich. It's going to be mad though. You can see the layer of chicken, there's egg in it, there's some vegetable for added crunch, the bread is toasted. What's not to love? So let's get started. So first we need our chicken seasoning, and then we're going to add some ginger and garlic powder, and then we're going to add some curry powder, light soy sauce, and we're going to mix it all together. In a hot pan we're going to fry it. So this is one chicken breast, so we're not going to cook it too long. It will take maybe 5-6 minutes on medium high heat, but we don't want it to burn, so you want to keep a very close eye on it. Heat control is everything, and I'll just keep stirring it so it doesn't burn. And then I'm going to add just some water. I want to say about quarter cup of water, so that it just helps to steam the chicken and make sure that it's cooked completely. I don't want to be eating raw chicken. At the same time, I don't want it to be too soft. So once the water dries up to a coating consistency, I'm going to move the chicken to a chopping board so that I can just shred it finely, so it just slides on nicely onto my club sandwich and I don't get big chunky bites that will fall off. You want it finely shredded, just like this. You can also do this for beef as well, in case you want beef in your club sandwich. You don't have to be traditional. So now this is done, I'm going to fry a sunny side of egg, and I want it completely cooked. Of course, I'm going to season with a bit of salt because seasoning is everything. That's the key to tasty food. I'm just going to add a bit of water and then cover it to steam for about 2 minutes so it's completely cooked, because I don't want it runny. They don't eat runny egg in my house. So now I'm going to cover it, let it steam. Once it's done steaming, I'm going to just try and neaten it up a bit. If you have a mold, you can skip this step. It's not necessary. You can even leave the rusty edges in it to be rustic and artistic, but I just want it a bit neater, so that's why I'm trimming it. Next is our dressing. So I've got a bit of mayonnaise, about 2 tablespoons, and then I'm going to add some Thousand Island as well. This step is optional, you don't have to. And then I'm going to use some ketchup, and voila, that's it. I'm going to just mix it all together. This will add some moisture and wetness to our sandwich, which is very necessary. You don't want a dry club sandwich. That's because the bread is going to be toasted, and you don't want something chalky that will just be going down your throat like it's choking you. No, we want it nice and moist and nice. I'm going to add a bit more ketchup. After all, this is called a millionaire sauce. And just mix it together. Oh, it already looks so good. I can even use this to eat salad. See my fat life. Anyway, we need about 3 slices of bread for each sandwich, so I'm going to trim off the crust so it looks neat and presentable. And also, sometimes the crust can be hard to chew, and we don't want any of that in this sandwich. We want it to be nice and classy. So once it's all trimmed off, I'm going to get it toasted real quick, and then we can start assembling our sandwich. Please though, do toast your bread carefully. You don't want it burnt. You want it to be toasted, not burnt. Okay, so now these are all our ingredients. We've got cheese, cheddar cheese to be precise, chicken, tomatoes, cucumber slices, egg, our bread, and of course the dressing we already made. So now, as I said, we need 3 slices of bread each, so we're going to start our assembly. So now on the bottom layer, I'm going to put some of that millionaire sauce. We just want it moist, wet, to move smoothly down your throat. Make sure it gets around all the edges, so nothing chalky at all is in this sandwich. You want it classy, remember? So now I'm going to add my chicken, and as you can see, the chicken is already tasty looking. I already want to eat it, but I had to control myself. And next we're going to add a slice of cheese. This cheese is optional. You must not actually add it. It's up to you. Now we're going to add tomatoes. I like the freshness tomatoes bring to this sandwich. It's just like a burst of flavor, even though traditionally I don't like tomatoes. Next we're going to add some millionaire sauce to the next layer of bread. Top it, and then we're going to put some more millionaire sauce. Remember, wet and moist sandwich is the way forward. You don't want it dry at all, although you don't want it to be drenched in dressing as well. You need to find your balance, also because this millionaire sauce is where the fat is with the bread as well. Again, make sure it's all around the edges. You don't want to miss out on anything. And next we are going to add that beautifully fried egg. You can see my brother hovering around. He just can't wait for this sandwich. So now we're going to place the egg, and then next we've got our cucumber slices. I love the crunch from the cucumbers. It just adds again another layer of freshness and just burst of light flavor, I'm going to add 4 slices just because. And now we're going to add millionaire sauce on the last layer, and we're going to top the sandwich, and it's basically done. At this point, all we have to do is just slice it and enjoy. It depends on you how you want to slice it, but make sure you press it down so that everything is sticking together. And then we're going to use toothpick to actually hold it together, so it's easier to cut, because if you don't hold it together, it's just going to crumble when you try to slice it. And make sure you're using a bread knife, because if you use a regular kitchen knife, it's going to squish everything together and probably will not cut as well as a bread knife. So I would really, 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 really advise that you use a bread knife to cut the sandwich if you want it to look anything like mine. Now I've cut into it. As you can see, with the bread knife it goes smoothly. Let me show you what the inside looks like. As you can see, we have our delicious club sandwich already here, just like that. It didn't take time, did it? I promise you it's not going to take more than 30 minutes from start to finish, and you can change the filling depending on how you feel. Like for some of these, instead of the chicken, I added a mix of sardine and mayonnaise, and it was also quite tasty as well. So feel free to alternate any filling that you like. You can even use sausage, just change it up, and you can cut it in quarters just like I did here. To do that, you just have to halve it again after cutting it in halves, and you have quarters just like this. This one has sardine and mayonnaise, and it was so good as well. So if you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and I'll see you next time. Bye.